Hello, how are you, my beautiful people? As you can tell, I just got my hair done, dog. And yes, there's a reason. So I turned 34 tomorrow. I'm getting old, man. But I am so blessed and so happy for another year of life. And at this point, I mean, you can see I got tattoos. Should I get a NASDAQ face tat? And which side should I get it on? At this point, man, we love the NASDAQ, bro. We trade more than NASDAQ. We love the NASDAQ. July is my birth month. Also, I'm here to tell you, welcome to Q3. Yeah, I took a little break for a little bit. I didn't put out no videos. It's because we are super, super busy in this current mentorship and we've been putting in a lot of work. Like I said last video, super, super hyped on my students who have been snapping, bro. To the point where like I know they're all individual mentorships that I do with everybody there, but I do take my time to actually theme my mentorships. So what that means, like in any, you ever just like hit the weed and look at it? Anyway, so what I'm saying is, yes, we still have themes inside of my quarters. So the theme coming up for my Q3 mentorship, which starts end of July. Like we are in Q3 now, that started the 1st of July. The mentorship don't start until end of July. Now, multiple objective days versus singular objective days. What the fuck does that mean? Now, what I'm talking about, when you are actually trading, right? And again, it's not like only applying to NASDAQ, of course. I'm saying that when you are trading in general, you have days to where you wake up in New York and you don't have that many objectives on the screen. Now, remember, when I'm saying objectives, I'm literally just talking about um external liquidity, right? When you're waking up and it's like 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, whatever the case is, really quickly, I need you to be, I always talk about being a reliable narrator. So separating narration from participation. But this is my thing, brother. Not knowing what's MO versus SO. I guarantee you, trading a multiple objective day, you're going to be one of those people who might be every 40 seconds actually coming in here and changing the bias. So when we're speaking about, again, not just a New York in general, but what I'm saying, when you actually have days where you're offered full sell moves, right? Days where you're offered full buy moves, right? Like on the same day. I'm not talking like in general. I'm talking about like legs the algorithm's actually giving you for profits. Notice what I said just now. Are you not sure what leg is for profits and what legs are making liquidity or rebalancing? And like I said, you do have access to like a daily bias, but on these multiple objective days, it's not going to be technically about that, especially for the user, because you can easily say, oh, well, like, I don't know what he's talking about. I just trade whatever leg, I trade whatever time, and that's the fucking problem. Are you mainly just like a 9:30 open scalp trader, or are you typically actually going for one of the other main New York functions? Why are you doing that? Are you scalping? Why or why not? I'm asking you certain questions so you can kind of think about two things. For example, when we're trying to separate everything, right? Now you already know that like the AMDs, that's easy. We're not going to talk about that all the way. Now, of course, what you're being offered here, of course, okay? This is a clear, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. AMDX, brother. Now, why would I say that? A took out nothing major. All it did was take out your Sunday high and provide me with more new north and south side liquidity. Now, that south side liquidity that is offered to me down here, right? You notice this when we're talking about order flow in general. I understand that everybody wants to trade one model alone. But the problem is, okay, you got to not be one track minded. I don't want you to be like wishing you needed a fairly odd parent just so you can actually get a good trade. It's not that hard to find. But what I need you to also do, just because we are day trading, or I get it, we talk about how there's everything's fractal. You have a different algorithm every week. You have a different algorithm every day. There's a different algorithm every quarter. I mean, that's cool and whatnot. But what are you as the user doing to separate your narration from your participation? So what I'm saying effectively, right? Like we said, yeah, it's an A day, but we still got to move, of course. It doesn't mean we don't trade it all. Okay. And I totally understand that you're probably your first time with me through this quarter. You're going to notice a big difference. Not going to go into the details. You can come to the Discord, come to mentorship. But I'm saying I understand where we talk about the difference between AMDX and XAMD. And what's the criteria for X? Oh, Jay, this must be an X. What's the only fucking reason? Because you're looking at something go 1700 ticks. I totally understand. You're going to tell me, like, bro, yeah, like, what the fuck? You're fried, bro. I mean, you're right. I am fried. But I'm not stupid. No, this doesn't have to be only X because it goes this far. I mean, I would say like blame it on the alcohol, but it's more like just blaming it on the blunt that I'm trying to find that I want to roll up in a second. Oh, we found it. But what I'm saying is, yes, this is a far run. Since you're in a Q3 of the year, not to say it like that, and I love my friends from Texas, but um, remember the episode of SpongeBob where they start making fun of Sandy being from Texas? Oh my God. No, I love Texas. I love Texas. I've never been there, but I hear some good things about it. My friends are down there right now, hanging out at the skate parks. But um, Q3, everything is big, everything's huge. It's Texas. I mean, I heard everything big over there. Like, I mean, you know what I was going to say. I'm not going to say it, but you get where I'm trying to go. My whole thing is everything inside of this quarter is big, big. Whether it's the trending for profits type leg or whether it's your legs they're even using just to rebalance something. Going 500 fucking ticks just to rebalance something is the kind of vibe that we are in at the moment. So I totally get if you're new to this quarter, you're probably feeling a little overwhelmed because of your experience through Q1 is not the same as we just did at this Q2. So January, February, March, and Q1, that 3 months of price action is not going to reflect how you're trading in Q2 or Q3. Jay, why do you have 4 mentorships a year? Not saying we are trading that much different in terms of this concept to that concept. But what I'm saying, you're going to encounter way more of these multiple objective days, where again, what I'm saying about that is the algorithm itself is providing legs, oh shit, legs for profits, both directions, either in a singular session or in that day. I'm mainly talking about that same session though. So for example, like I said, you can still get a beautiful up move. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, you're gonna be like, oh shit, what the fuck, bro? That really was like far as shit. No, but not everything is distribution, is what I'm trying to say. You have microcycles, of course, you're gonna have 90 minutes or this, that, and the third, little pockets of distribution. But again, just because you're in a Q3, I don't want you to get distracted by the fact that like everything is fucking far. We still need to go for setups. We still need to play correctly and still need to go with time. So when you're not understanding what the fuck this is up to, you trading on this Monday, right when we open the Sunday, okay? Yes. What do we have on the screen, brother? So what we did in Discord, I mean, I let people know that we need to stop coming to 6 p.m. so quickly. But you know, everybody in my Discord and my mentorship, we love Asia. Like we be there. We take some sellies down. Why is that? But you see why we take sellies down. Now, once you understand not just one version of liquidity, not going to go into it, you know what I'm already going to say. But you need to understand, they're telling me at the very top here, we want no more buys. And also, if you are new to this whole area between your Sunday and your Monday, not to say it like that, but are you actually expecting that high immediately? And bro, it is raining so fucking hard right now. Oh my God. I'm not complaining either. I'm not. Fucking, I mean, as much as I want to go skateboarding, it's been 100 fucking degrees every fucking day. It's been 100 fucking degrees every fucking day. And like I said, I'm in Philly right now, but this is why like I take random trips to fucking the West Coast because I'm like, bro, I don't want to deal with this all the time. And when you're looking at this type of week, right? I understand where a lot of people are going to freak out because you're still trying to figure out what liquidity is relevant to you. But this is the thing. I don't need you to have liquidity so much on your screen to where you got to mark everything all at once, brother. All right. So what I need you to do, I need you to be more patient. Now, the reason why we took this selly down on the Sunday, right? What are we already doing, dog? You're already in huge gap, yeah? So what are you gonna do? You gonna look up? Why? Still point in doing that. However, like we said, you need to be more attentive, not just on your market structure, but more attentive about time. Now, I care less about that Monday. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this narration here. The thing about your NASDAQ, right? They're always baiting you into what the fuck we got going on. Okay. So what that means, brother, we give a fuck about liquidities. You get what I'm saying? So when we talk about like even classic ICT rules, right? You're gonna want to be a what? And if you're narrating, you want to be looking down after we take some highs, dog. So yes, this is what? Off limits, bro. It's raining even harder. Like, oh my God. Dog, I was out in this shit the other day. Like it'll be 100 degrees, rain hard as fuck for like an hour. And then go back to being hot as shit again. Like, oh my God. It's cool right now, brother. I'm telling you, I'm cool with taking a break from sweating. I'm not mad. We gotta stay hydrated, dog. Oh my Jesus. But this is my thing about highs and lows. Yes, this is last week. Yes, it's a separate algorithm. But that doesn't mean the targets are any different. See what I mean? Now, when we make that down here, we're gonna slap this motherfucker on that. Now, this is our thing, right? And we're gonna lock it. So we'll refer back to it. You notice something strange, brother? What you got going on? Same thing. A M D. And what do we got, dog? X. Now, you obviously going to see a pattern with that. I'm not going to have to explain it to you. But what's the problem with this? You're not understanding that it's not about just all liquidity, right? There's going to be somebody in the world somewhere that gets super pissed that we create this primer. Yeah, but the problem is you're only thinking about the taking of liquidity. You're not thinking about the algorithm's ability to add liquidity. And we ain't even done nothing fun yet. So all I'm saying is when you're looking at some of these algorithms that we've had before, you've already seen why we are not looking up here. We are not looking up, my brother. We already took a high and we're looking down. Now, that's the thing, right? When we're talking about the primer down here, okay, the primer's job is actually not doing too much. They're literally just trying to make new liquidity, bait you towards what's going on here. But when they retrace it, and you can see exactly what the objective was. Now, this is our thing, right? We don't go up or down without an objective. Yo, my hairline is crazy right now. But you see what I'm saying? So what was left open the whole time? No, we're not going to look at and reopen every single high that we have, dog. No, it's not about that. You're going to get to a point where it's like, yo, hold on. It's not those. What's wide open on the screen? That same gap they gave you on that Thursday that made that primer. So yeah, dog. Why did we take sales last week? And like I said, you come to my Discord, every day's paradise. Every day's paradise. We trade amazingly every day. So when New York takes out Asia, why the fuck are you looking at buys? Why are you doing that? And like you said, why am I looking down in the first place? Bro, you will not believe it is raining even harder. Bro, like when I tell you this shit is almost biblical, dog. This shit is scary. And of course, my computer's on 19%. Like, I never charge my shit. But this is what I'm trying to say. I need you to be more aware of what the fuck is going on. I need you also to be much better of a narrator, dog. You can't just come in and start saying, "Where's my entry? Where's my entry? Where's my entry? Where's my entry?" Tell me why the fuck we're going up. Tell me why the fuck we're going down. You'll bait yourself into wanting to take sales anyway. What do you do above a high? What do you do underneath lows? Now, here's the kicker. Like we said, we're narrating, right? We only stop on that Thursday to create that primer. Go back up. The primer is actually going to aim right at a gap it just made. It's not trying to do too much. That's why this was left for you here on purpose, my brother. Now, like we said, that Sunday, it's not like I'm trying to tell you all the time that we're coming in on Sundays at 6 and we're giving a fuck about this shit. You need to allow that brand new algorithm, whether it's a new week, a new month, a new quarter. I just told you what day was the new quarter, right? Oh my God, I can't spell. Yo, I meant to light the blunt. Oh, so we gotta roll another blunt and we gotta light the blunt because, like, what the fuck, dog? Hold on now. And you already know what I'm doing at the same time, bro. If you don't got Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync, you need to stop what you're doing, stop watching the video, and hop your ass on the game and go get Assassin's Creed. This is so fucking fire. And like I've always loved Assassin's Creed. Like, and I'll be honest, I haven't played all of them because we was busy learning how to trade, dog. But I'm saying this is actually one of the best ones. Like Black Flag, I definitely played Black Flag when it came out. Assassin's Creed 1 and 2, and then eventually like Black Flag, dog. But when you talk about like Mirage, you talk about like Shadows, like I did not play that shit now. Like, I'm not saying they're probably no, not Black Flag. Um Shadows is like a that game's wild, dude. I know about it. That game's wild. I haven't played it, but I've watched a lot of gameplay. But if you don't have this game, you should probably get it. July 1. Oh my God. I already forgot my birthday's tomorrow. Oh shit. Dog, I'm so hyped you can tell. Holy shit. Now this is the thing, right? This is a new quarter. What do we do that whole day? You probably noticed it. The bulk of this whole thing, just how your Sundays work. Every brand new algorithm, that's the first thing we do. We make all this liquidity. I'm talking like on both sides too, not just the top and the bottom. So when we're referring to that Sunday, what are we doing? You're making liquidity where? It's a story from left to right. So, what do we gather so far? If your original targets that we've already talked about are down here, if we never made it and we got this close, what do you think we're going to do? Just blast off and go bullish? Why? Why do you think that? So, what do you think they're doing the whole time? Making you liquidity on your Monday so you can get the wear. And you see, right? Why me and my students love Asia. You see why me and my students might really love Asia. Listen, listen. You sure you don't want to come to Asia with us? You sure? You sure you don't want to trade Asia? I'm not saying New York is trash. All I'm saying is, you sure you don't want to trade Asia? You sure you don't want to trade Asia? And you get my point. I'm not gonna want to know you about it. But what I'm saying is, Asia is really that aggressive push. Also, because we already saw that turtle, we already have the drop on them. That's why I need that NASDAQ face tap. Because NASDAQ can't move without me knowing about it. Beautiful price action all the way down. Now, this is my thing. It's been 100 degrees the fuck where I'm at. So I've been kind of like super dehydrated, honestly, which is why I've been kind of like skating a little less. So I've been having to chill, stay hydrated. It's not going to help, Jay, that you're smoking a million woods. I know. I'm black. I can't help it. But you get my point. It's my thing, right? Bro, I'm gonna keep the water in my hand with it. Oh my God. This is my thing, right? So we took this move down. Let's jump down to our lower time frame. Now, this is my thing, brother, man. Why you like Asia, Jay? Because not New York. Once I took that trade in here, brother, I was asleep by fucking 10 o'clock, dog. I was already feeling super sick that night. So by the time I wake up, I'm waking up where? Right in this area. You get what I'm saying? So typically, of course, I would like to take profits while I'm still in Asia or take some parcels or something. But I was already asleep for that. So I don't mind. We wake up in this area, then we take our parcels. A little late for me, but that's fine. But it's the thing. Why am I not worried about it anyway? Hello. What is underneath me that I'm trying to get to? You feel me? So I'm already trying to get on the way to where? Exactly. Brother, it's a story from left to right. So, like I said, they come down again. What do we do? Again, right? I told you about the idea of the what? Primer, right? And all this one did was stop what it's doing. It'll run to a just previously made gap. What am I viewing here? Remember, the red line is your real target. All those insane lows from that week before. Primer, gap. Oh, Jay, How you catch these? You gotta come to Asia, dog. No, I'm not watching it all fucking night. No. Because we know where the shit's going, brother. You know exactly where this shit is going. By the time I woke up, now I'm expecting the odds to take some personal impact, right? Now, same thing. I didn't wake up till down here. I said, yo, I'm typically up at 7, right? 6, 7 o'clock, I wake up. Target is taken. I said, oh, yeah. But this is the reason why I'd like to trade Asia, right? Because even when I taught myself how to trade, it wasn't until I taught myself how to trade Asia where I was then comfortable with the marketplace enough to get back to New York and then trade that. You feel me? Now, once everything is taken down here, what do you think we're doing today? We're done. We are done with selling. What do you think I'm gonna keep selling for? We're done with that. So what do you think we did? Buy this shit. But this is my thing, brother. My bad. I had to go let my homie in. Now, this is my thing, right? This is my thing. And my hair is nice. My hair is long too. This is what I need from you. I need you to narrate better. I need you to get some dreadlocks. I need you to be more confident in yourself. I need you to not overthink expansions. Bro, my hair is so nice. Oh my God. Bro, just woo, beautiful. Like, man, my shit getting long, bro. I can barely see you. Jesus. I would love for you to be more open-minded about your Asia session. I want you to be more optimistic about your New York sessions. And I want you to start to break down your functions a little more. And it's not just you thinking up and down is random. There's a reason we're going up. There's a reason we're going down. Now, whether you're at the bottom of Bikini Bottom or you're at the top of Mount Everest, you need to understand why we need to go up or down from there. Especially if you have, I mean, look, we can talk about liquidity anywhere. What version of liquidity do you care about the most? Well, it's time to play Assassin's Creed. And you know it's a pirate game. I will see you. Buy physical discs. Fuck Sony.